Hey guys, this is Hades, free to play, free to play, free to play. Back on the free to play account. So I wanted to do this video yesterday actually, but I just ran out of time. So what's going on? I smacked down Doom Tower level 90 Agref. I actually did it without a cleansed champion, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm going to try and beat my personal record for Doom Tower normal on the free to play and see if I can smack down level 100. I think if I beat level 100, I've got a good chance of actually finishing the whole thing. Because for me, the Scarab boss is the hardest thing in Doom Tower right now. So I'm going to show you my kind of progression through any of these difficult ones. Get myself onto the Scarab boss, see if I can beat him up and show you the way I kind of do that. I'm also then going to have a go at some of these other secret rooms. I've not tried to beat any of them yet. So we're going to see how many helmet fragments I can get from that. Before I get into it, I'm just going to give you a quick update on the account because a lot of people are asking me about builds and all this type of stuff. So I will put kind of bookmarks down below if you just want to skip to the next part. Where I'm at then, I've updated my Great Hall now, kind of maxed out a level 10 crit damage, and we've got a healthy amount of growth going around the account. I'm starting to prepare for when my Cold Heart gets 6-starred. You can see here with some of the stats. I'm also starting to build up my Magnar's abilities with the Spirit Affinity parts of the Great Hall as well. So we're starting to get some decent growth in the Great Hall for an account which is 114 days in. In terms of the champions that I've focused on, I've got Ninja. Almost all my builds are the same, by the way. People saying what your build's like. Almost all of them are kind of the same. Good amount of speed, enough accuracy to do their jobs. And then if I could afford it after I've got some survivability, crit rate and a bit of crit damage. Yeah, pretty much all my champions are built the same. The one I will change up soon is actually Geo. I want to put Geomancer in Stalwart gear because I think it's now the best gear set for him. As long as you've got some sort of leech ability or some other way of healing. Because actually, you just want him to stay alive. He will do the same amount of damage through his passive now, whether he is in, it doesn't matter what gear set he's in, it'll do the same amount of damage. And the damage on bosses for stuff like Doom Tower is actually extremely good. It's also good for Clan Boss still, by the way. He just doesn't heal up the way he used to. He's still insanely good as a champion. Good speed, good accuracy. At the minute, I've got crit rate and some attack in this build. That's going to go away, and it's going to be replaced by more defensive stats. So these crit rate gloves here and attack percent chest are both going to swap out for defensive-based stats. Venomage, similar build again, good speed, more than enough accuracy, way too much in fact, because I just recently got a banner for her. So I'm actually going to switch out some of the other sets and pull back some of the accuracy and give her more survivability and a bit more damage. Magnar is my kind of only full damage build, 100% crit rate, high crit damage, a little bit slower than the rest and good HP. And then Farakin, he's actually in lifesteal gear, not for any other reason than I had a good set lying around. Accuracy, speed, crit rate, and some stats, etc. So you kind of see Deacon's a little bit quicker. My Apothecary's as quick as he can be at 300 speed. And then my Armiger's in Destroy set specifically for Scarab boss, but still rocking the 100% crit rate, a decent amount of speed, and good accuracy. His survivability is a little bit low right now. I've built out Zardala a little bit, so we've got a lifesteal set Zardala to come in as a secondary drop defense champion when I need it. And I've actually got, what was I showing you? I've actually got most of the masteries farmed up already for Cold Heart, even though she's not 6-star yet. Yeah, this is what I do. When there's nothing else going on in the game for my free-to-play, I farm masteries. 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 Yeah, everyone I'm using to a good amount has got max masteries. And the only ones I ever bought masteries for were my first two champions, Kale and Deke. Everyone else, I've farmed masteries. And I've been brutal. It's like, you know what, that event I don't really care too much about. Or, you know what, I didn't do the fusion stuff that I wanted to do. Come away from it, farm masteries again. Yeah, get the energy in there. I've also got, ready to go, 2 5-star chickens here. A third one here. Yeah, so 3 chickens. And I've got 2 chickens in here. So I can actually 6-star my Cold Heart today if I wanted to. I'm going to save it for the Halloween fusion some good points. I feel like I'm just building up chickens like you wouldn't believe, just through doing the different events, doing the different challenges or whatever that come up. Everything here is just kind of building. Books, yeah, they're building up quite nicely. I've got Farakin nearly maxed out on books. In fact, I might just feed that last book to him to get the cooldown here. I think I will. Should have done that through Clan v Clan. Sorry, Clan. That cooldown's actually pretty important. But yeah, I'm kind of just building and waiting. I can book fully easily my Cold Heart. Look how many rare books I've got already here. Easily can book my Cold Heart. So that's going to happen again when I need to. So things are kind of moving on pretty nice. And kind of generally, if I think about where I'm farming, I can farm stage 20 Ice Golem on auto. I farm stage 17 Spider on auto. This is a team I'm running. Deke, turn meter control. Armiger, turn meter control. Geo, turn meter control, and a lot of damage. Apothecary, keeping it all moving. And Magnar is actually in there just to AoE nuke down Spiderlings every now and then. Just clear the Spiderlings away. So this team is actually doing it fully auto, 100% win rate. And I've not really tried to push further than that yet. Dragon, farming stage 20 on auto. With this team, yeah, so we've got poison, we've got AoE drop defense, we've got more poison, we've got Geo doing his thing. He's still nuts, guys. He's nuts everywhere still. And Ninja doing a lot of work as well. And then for Fire Knight, I am farming stage, I think I'm farming 18. Yeah, 18 on auto. Kind of similar sort of squad. We've got Farakin coming in on this one to help me get my Armiger to do more turn meter control. And eventually, Venomage here is going to switch out for Cold Heart once she's built. So this team is also pretty damn solid. So you can see, like, for a free-to-play account, we're hitting Clan Boss, Nightmare, easy 2-key every day. Ultra Nightmare, I probably could 4-key it, but I'm taking the easy 2-key Nightmare rather than risking me missing a key on Ultra Nightmare. So that's a kind of general overview of where we're at. Arena, I flex between gold 3 and gold 4. And I don't win every battle. I just kind of throw myself at battles and hope it wins. It's actually kind of low, 64%, way below fiction win rate. But I feel like I always have way more like arena refills than I could even use with the amount I play the game. So I don't mind throwing a couple of efforts at losses just in case. I do this every single day. Without fail, this is free stuff. This is where some of the chickens are coming from. Free stuff. I do it every day, and there's not a single day now where I can't do this. Every single day. Full rewards. Build up towards this book. This is a great thing to do, and I do this every single day, and I push for this as soon as I need to. So this is just like bread and butter, easy stuff to get for a free-to-play account. The other thing I did is I've moved on here. So my next mission is actually to get my Cold Heart to level 6. After that, I cruise through all the way. Stage 17s, I can do all of these. 75 mil against the Demon Lord on Nightmare difficulty. It makes absolutely no sense to do 75 mil against Nightmare because the maximum chest is 40 mil. Very weird, but I can do it. It was just going to cost me all of my keys on Nightmare. So the next challenge for me is to clear stage 20 on auto. I guess really on Fire Knight. So this is going to be my next challenge. And then after that, it's going to be 100 mil on Nightmare, which is just about doing it. So I tell you now, I could, if I chose to, today, or perhaps within a week, I could get Arbiter. Within a week, if I chose to. I'm actually waiting for the Halloween Fusion to do this part, because I know it's a lot of points. But everything else, I think I just do it when I want. So Arbiter is well on the cards. Also, sorry it's taken a while to get through to the actual bit that I wanted to show you today, but I think it's quite cool to show some of this stuff. Raz Infusion now. I've got these 2 epics done. I've now got the 4 rares, the 4 rares. So again, for the next fusion, I will be able to fuse Razin if I choose to, and fuse 2 epics if I choose to. This is 1,000 points, I think, worth of Champion Chase points in the bag, as well as 500 points worth of Champion Chase in the bag for Arbiter as well. So when Champion Chase comes around next time around, I'm going to have a whole bunch of stuff that will give me some free points, which means I can save my shards for the Summon Rush, gives me a better chance of getting that next fusion. So things are looking pretty cool, I think, on the free-to-play. I'm really enjoying the free-to-play a lot. Okay, so hopefully that was a good overview. Let's just start blowing our way through the Doom Tower. As I say, Scarab Boss is my challenge for today. And it's a tough one as well. It's a tough one because actually I don't really have anyone built that can deal with it right now. This is my team I just use to kind of run through content. Obviously, the higher you get through the Doom Tower, the harder this is. But yeah, I feel like I'm going to need to build out my... what's his name? Metal something. What is his name? Metal Shaper. I'm going to have to build out my Metal Shaper to deal with the Scarab Boss. Because at the minute, all I've got is Valerie. And she doesn't do the job well enough for this level. She won't do the job well enough. So you can see here my team. I mean, we're up against all these very tanky enemies now. It's got harder and harder as I've gone up Doom Tower to beat these waves. But pretty much my team has remained kind of the same. We'll see if we need to change it up as we get through further levels. But I'm going to play this through. And I guess I'll let you see if there's any challenges at all. But why am I winning? Because Ninja freezes waves. We've got drop defense on all the time. Everyone else just kind of like synergizes really nicely together. You just want to make sure that if you get around to this point, you know, is Ninja getting his freeze back near enough? And we are. So don't think we've got any problems. I'll get us up to the boss and let's see how we get on. I think someone said, actually, in a previous video or something I did, like, how do you get through these Valk and Martyr waves? Tell you how. Ninja. I've not stopped pressing full auto, by the way, but Ninja gets his freeze back so well. People say to me, why did you book your Ninja? This is why. He's insanely good, guys. Insanely good. And he does a lot of damage, but also that AoE freeze is just bonkers good to help you get through any of this type of stuff. So we're halfway there. I'll keep us going. Right, so we breezed through all the levels. No problem whatsoever. We've hit the Scarab Boss. Now, what I've realized, I cannot do the Scarab Boss before I do the secret rooms. Otherwise, I run out of keys. So let's do secret rooms first. And then we'll come back to the Scarab Boss after that. Pretty much, I just looked at this and I'm like, do I have champions that can deal with any of this stuff? You know, earlier level stuff should be okay as long as I've got a few built out. And I'm just looking for who do I know that's built. Cold Heart's better here than perhaps Master Butcher or whatever, but she's not built out yet. So let's just see if I can just blow up some of these. Generally, what you're looking for is probably 1 or 2 60s to give you a chance of beating up some of these secret rooms, I would say. You know, if I've got literally just 40s and 50s, I won't even bother trying. Just a waste of time. Unless I'm prepared to invest more for that particular rotation. And I'm not going out of my way to invest in champions to beat a secret room. It's more a case of, do I have champions that are good to go? If I do, then I will try that secret room. Yeah. The good thing about secret room is you don't have to worry about getting 5 champions down the other end like you do a faction war. You just literally need to be able to take a team in that's going to do it. So this is home run, easy street. I've got Mikhail in here who's not even built that well, to be honest. Still in the same build that he's been in for like 100 days. I've actually been meaning to re-gear him, but I've not done it yet. War Maiden in here as well. Again, very early level build, but she does the job of dropping defense for me. And that is Helmet. 33 fragments down. Okay, let's stop taking me to the top game. I want to be at the bottom. You see I was at the bottom, and then you try and take me to the top. It's like the gear thing all over again. Why do you do it? Okay, what we got here? Banner Lords. Literally no point me trying it. Got nobody who's going to do the do. Attack-based champions. This should be an absolute breeze. So we're going to go basically just bring in as many 60s as I can that I know are geared. And sit back and relax. Think about times when the screen doesn't flick to the top when I don't want it to. Good times. And we should smack these up. So shouldn't have any sort of problem here at all. Oh, that's a nasty Astrolith health swap there. See that coming. Dracos, yeah. Don't worry, Ninja's getting onto the freeze. We got no problems with this wave. Easy streak when you've got Ninja in the mix. They've now got freezes coming at us. Hopefully, we'll just blow them up before they start doing stuff. There we go, Cal. Do some work. Okay, we might take 1 freeze, but this is job done. So this one, 2 out of 3 so far. It's not too bad. Yes, yes, yes. You can freeze too. Well done. Move along, friend. On to the next one. Helmets in the bag. Let's put to the top. Right. What we got here? Secret Room 4 is Magic Champions. Should be cool. I've got a whole bunch of good ones. In this one, you kind of... I'm torn between bringing Duke because that would give me an AoE drop defense, and Kale, who's just better leveled and probably more gear. I'm going to try it with Duke here, I think. But I've got speed, I've got freeze, I've got AoE nukage from 2 champs. So as long as Duke gives me some sort of value, I think he'll be all right. And I think this should be another one in the bag. Mainly because I know if I've got 360s, I can't see it really being a problem. Honestly, if it was a problem, all I would do is take it off of auto and manual it, and then it wouldn't be a problem. So right now you're seeing I'm auto and everything. If you can't do it, but you're getting kind of close on auto, take it off auto, throw it on manual, and you'll probably find you do it. See here, we've got the waves getting sorted. They've got a couple of, I mean, they've got strong champions in these waves, to be fair. But because of their level, I don't think we're in any sort of trouble. Going to take a bit of a nuke. That's the best they got. You can do better than that, fellas. Come on. Is that all you got? Sit yourselves down. Another secret room done. Another set in the bag. Fly to the top, of course. And we're moving on. So what are we on now? Secret room 5. So 3 out of 4 so far. Epic champions only. In the bag. No problem at all. Probably my strongest possible secret room that I can get, because I've invested mostly in epic champions. A couple of rares have been invested in, but mainly my account is full of strong epics doing the work. So we'll get through this one, no problem. And that's going to be 4 out of 5 in the bag. And this is what I tend to do, by the way. I tend to just push myself up a whole bunch of levels in secret rooms, and then I wait until I get to the point where I feel like I'm capping out for Doom Tower, and then I just kind of fly through as many as I can. Don't forget, like, you've got all month to develop your account. You don't have to do secret room on the day that it opens. Wait until your account's as developed as it's going to get for that month, and then just kind of, when you've got time, fly through as many as you can. You know, the fragments don't get any juicier 20 days on or 20 days ago. It's exactly the same. So just wait until you're at the best possible place to be ready to deal with it. You see here, this has been no problem at all. As I say, my easiest secret room that I'm going to face. But you see the level of these champions are going up each time. So in terms of the enemy, I need strong teams now to deal with these secret rooms at this sort of level. So that is another one done. 6 spirit champions only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got plenty of good ones. Plenty of good ones. I'm feeling like this is going to be another cruise. Deacon's in the mix. We know that he's strong. Magnar is my nuke, so we know that he's strong. And, you know, Farakin good. My Rorik has got very basic gear on, but he does have gear on, mainly for Faction Wars, so that he can come in with a bit of a stun. Hopefully he'll drop his stun in a second. No. Why not? Decided not to do it, I guess. Not sure what's going on. I guess he did his A3. And now they've got block debuffs up. So we're just going to blow them up with Magnar and save Rorik's face. So he should do his stun now then instead, hopefully. Don't let yourself down again, Rorik. There we go. Popping the stun. We've got a couple out. He's not fully booked or anything. But at least it stops me from taking damage from everybody. So he is a bit of a use. And we're going to breeze through another secret room, which I'm probably doing more than I actually thought I was going to do, honestly. This is good. This is good. It shows when you start to get a roster of, you know, a decent number of 60s, how you can start to just kind of smash through content that you perhaps didn't realize you were able to beat. So here we go again. Secret room 7. Skinwalkers only. I've got absolutely no hope. I've got a few good ones, but just nobody's 60. No chance there. HP champions only. Only really got Magnar. A couple of defensive champions, a tank. Everyone I've got is tanky apart from Magnar. No drop defense out there. Let me just see, I guess, how well... I'm going to do this one on manual. Let's just see how well he blows up a wave without decreased defense. Does it okay? These guys do have some gear on, but honestly, it's not great. Let's just try and kill stuff. Shields up. It's really down to whether Magnar can solo this thing, pretty much. We're going to provoke everyone. Got resisted. I don't know if he's geared at all. Thinking about it. No, he's dead. People are going to be dead pretty damn quick. These fellas are both geared to do, an okay level of faction wars. And I think they might be in regen gear, which gives me a chance if I can just blow some of this stuff up with Magnar. So it's really, yeah, as I say, down to whether Magnar gives us enough time. He's blowing stuff up pretty well. Saving his AoE for the next wave. Could have done with that landing, really. Yeah. I don't think he can 5. I don't think he can take on 5. Don't know. Gives me a good sense, though. Are we even close here? Not really. Not really. This guy's taking a pounding. Get 2 men through to next round. These are squishier targets, at least, so I might be able to do something here. But yeah, nah, it's not enough. It's not enough. Especially with increased defense and all sorts of buffs coming out. It's looking bleak. Okay, that's a fail. So we failed one. I think if I had like a couple more 50s in there, I could probably do it. I mean, maybe using... Yeah, I think if I leveled out more champs, I could probably do it. But that's going to be a fail. So, that's one I just tried. Number 9, dwarves only. Never going to do it with just Geo. Even though he's good, he's not that good. And number 10 is force champions. I've only got 2 that are properly leveled against defensive-based champs. I think it's going to be pretty damn unlikely. Some of these have got gear on. So it's not like they're complete. All of these have got gear on, in fairness, for faction war level stuff. So we'll give it a quick pop, but I think it's unlikely. Again, for this, I will manual and just see what it looks like on the first couple of waves. Are we even close? Are we even playing in the right ballpark here? Got to go with all my AoEs. She's doing no damage. Let's try and pop him. I mean, I've got some damage on Geo, but I've got no way of life stealing or anything like that. This is going to be a fail as well. Okay, so not bad. I mean, not bad. What do we do there? Like 5 or 6 or something. So that's pretty cool. So now what I need to do is I need to build out Metal Shaper to do his job. This is what I think is going to be my only kind of win condition for Scarab Boss. So all you need to do with this guy is... Basically, he's got to be fast and he's got to have his A2 booked. So I need 4 books here. I don't care about anything else. Just 4 books here. I mean, we're going to have to see if I can control turn meter enough for this to just be enough. No, nothing's landing. That's annoying. Get in your A2, please. I don't want anything else. Yeah, we're going to have to see if his... If we're controlling turn meter enough, because I might have to build him out a bit tankier, which means I'd probably have to take him up to a 5-star. I don't really want to do that. I just want him to be a 4-star. I can throw some Ascension pots into him just to give him a little bit of tankiness. But again, honestly, there's only point in doing this if you're taking hits. So what do I gain here? Just basic stats for the next one. We'll leave it at that. So I've got to put him in fast gear. He has to be the fastest champion on my team. That's what you need to get your head around. Your shield champion, the person who's going to place your shields in Scarab Boss, has to be the fastest person on your team. Okay? So we're going to just kit him out with speed gear. going to have to steal from other people so I don't end up wasting a load of stuff. Unless I've got stuff that's already kind of good to go, like this. I'm just looking for speed rolls everywhere. Everywhere, speed rolls. Damn, that's quick. That's nice. We're looking for, you know, basically plus speed, plus speed, plus speed. If I can make him the quickest on my team without ruining everyone's build that I've got going on, that means anything in my team. There's not too many here that I care about that much. Let's steal from the. I'm trying not to take from people that are already in like faction war teams, basically, because it just costs me silver to move it around. Whoa, that's a big one. Okay, let's see if we can find a big one here. And bam, good. So you see this? We've got a 230 speed metal shaper, basically using gear that was laying around. Okay, it's nutty. I know you can't believe your eyes, but that's what we've done. So he is quicker than my Deke. Yeah, he's quicker than my Armiger. He's quicker. Who else am I going to use? Geomancer. And then I probably am going to need to bring in Venomage because of her ability to decrease target's max HP. So I'm hoping I've got enough turn meter control in those champions to deal with this boss. That's what we're hoping for. If not, then we might be in a bit more trouble. Deke is my lead for the extra speed. Yes, yes, yes. And yeah, I'd love Ninja in the team just because of his damage, but honestly, I don't think we can afford it. And once you get this moving, where is he? Where is he? Level 30 odd was he? 40? Once you get it running, it should just run full auto, providing you're telling people what abilities to use or not use. Like Metal Shaper here in my setup. Let's just remove this one. In my setup, Deacon can do whatever he wants. Armiger can do whatever he wants, albeit maybe I should just make him A1, honestly, but it's kind of fine. But Metal Shaper, you just want to turn off this kind of rescue ability. We don't care, Mr. Friend. We don't care about the increased defense or the heal or any of that stuff. No thanks. And we want to use his shield whenever it's available. Okay? And as long as he's doing that, he's going to shield ahead of the rest of your team, which means that when they attack, they'll be fine. Now, Deke is a bit of an issue. So Deke's turn meter move gives him an extra turn, which means that he outruns his shield. So you actually, just run on auto for a minute. He actually messes you up if you allow him to use that turn meter control. So maybe I need to take him out, potentially. I won't be able to run it on auto with Deacon in here, but maybe we can take him out if we need to. Let's just make sure I don't take an absolute pounding through the waves. Didn't realize they had these war chiefs in here causing us trouble. We can actually use the puny heal at this point. Oh, we are taking a bit of a knock. Stay alive, people. All we need to do is be alive by the time we get to the next round. That's all we need. Stay alive. Don't let these fellas kill you. And then we've got a chance. Let's keep his turn meter back so he doesn't start provoking people. Everyone's okay so far. Don't hit the war chief. You can. You've got plenty of health. Okay, war chief's now dead. I do need that poison out nice and early against the Scarab, so we're not going to waste that ability. Let's punch back his turn meter. I think I'm just going to boink. I'm going to boink one of these. Dead. Keep his shield now for the start of the next turn. Don't be dead, everyone. Please don't be dead. You can be dead. You can be dead. Okay. So, on to the Scarab boss then. How fast is he? So he's at half speed right now. I need to shield straight away. I can't afford to drop turn meter here, so we're going to go with drop defense. We're going to put the heal reduction on, which then means I can start, and poison more importantly, which means I can start to eat away at his shield. Poisons are on. And then we're going to turn meter control with Arbiter. We're going to turn meter control with Geo. He just comes through for his next ability. A1 here. You see, actually, Deke's not really bringing me anything. It's probably a mistake to bring him in. Drop shield here. Look at that nice chunk of shield she drops. Drop shield here. Again, nice chunk. Shield goes back on. And you see we're now kind of in a flow. So probably I've just turned Deacon's ability off. Drop more shield. Drop more turn meter. It's kind of getting close. Are we going to have enough? I've got enough turn meter control. Haven't quite, which is a shame. I don't want to hit him here because the more hits I put in, the more trouble I'm in. I need to drop more of this. So I've just got to now start going for this, knowing that people are going to be dead. Yeah. I'm just going to go A2 here. More damage now. I want damage because I want to break this shield as fast as I possibly can because I know that he's going to keep provoking me now. So it's a good chunk there. It's actually a good first effort. I think I failed this effort, but it's not a bad one. It's given me confidence that actually Deacon's my weak link here right now. We're going to break this shield. If I had Ninja in this team, I think I'd just do it. So we're going to try and just A2, break the shield completely. Not quite done it. I'm also healing at the same time, don't forget, whenever I do that. We are going to go turn meter now because we haven't got any shields to worry about. Put that drop defense back on. We're dead. So it's damn close. Damn close. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of playing around with a bit of a different team here. Mainly because I wanted High Katoon in the team. It means I ended up having 2 level 40 champs. But basically, High Katoon does a better job than Deacon on the boss. It's harder to get to the boss with this style of setup. But it does mean that I've got more chance to beat the boss. So I've got an increased speed buff firstly. Which means I rotate my abilities quicker. I can also land a decreased speed. It's only a 25% chance, which is brutal because I actually need to land it. I 100% need to land it to get this off. I'm going to try and still turn meter here. I got it. It's good. Also, you notice my armor is a bit low on health here. I'm going to heal him because he heals the lowest health person. And it gives him an increased defense buff. That's a straight up damage buff. Okay. I need to break this shield. Venomage does break shield, but she also does decreased defense. I'm going to try and land the decreased defense because then my armor didn't land it actually. My armor would just do more damage and would break the defense quicker, but didn't land it. So we get the shield starting to break. Now I absolutely need to land decreased speed soon. It's RNG. It means that I might end up doing a number of runs to get that decreased speed away. That's the only way I get this to work. Because I can't keep the turn meter down with this setup. So I need it here really. Oh, we got it. Decreased speed's on. We've now got a chance. Let's give him the big donk. Shields are fine. Do I need to do that? No, just keep breaking shield now. Break shield, break shield, break shield. Keep that turn meter down. I've also got with High Katoon a chance to drop turn meter with Hooray 3. Got it there. See that? See that little flick back? I don't have a fully booked, so that's not a 100% chance to drop turn meter. But it is a chance. Now, I can steal all of the turn meter again. I have to be careful, and this is dangerous what I'm doing right now. I could steal all of this turn meter, but I have to be careful that my Geo doesn't outrun my metal shaper here. And I think that it probably will. But I also feel like I need to drop more turn meter. It's a tricky one. If I steal it, he comes up to here. He's going to get a turn before my metal shaper, which means his shield's going to run out before I get the shield back on. You see this? But I think either way, I need to do it. I think I have to do it, otherwise he's going to get a turn. So that's dangerous. I'm going to try again to just check this. I need poisons out there to be able to drop defense. So I've just got RA1. Try and blow up more shield. You see here, now we kind of lapped. We've lapped our ability. So I've now got to start blowing up this shield as quickly as I can. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. So we're going with a big hit. I'm going to boost speed again. Don't have my shield back here. So Geo is going to cause us problems. More shield breakage. This is our worry hit right now. If Metal Shaper gets provoked, I've lost the game. I've lost this attempt. Didn't get provoked, and we didn't lose shield here, so we still got a chance, albeit it's a slim one. I've also got to make sure at this point, Metal Shaper does not get provoked. Didn't. Okay, I've got a chance still. It's lucky. That's just lucky. Dropping turn meter. Yes, yes, yes. Decrease speed's already on, so that's not doing any more. I'm going to try and just pop this again. That's actually gone here this time. It's changed. We're absolutely going to take another hit now, so I'm going to throw poisons out. Is that the move? Or do I've got to throw poisons out, or I just break more shield. Maybe I just break more shield. It's not really enough. I needed that decreased defense very early on. If we had the decreased defense early on, we might have actually been in a better spot right now. I'm going to steal turn meter, not because I need to, but because I don't want him to hit. The fewer people I have hitting right now until the shield is back, the better. Just going to go A2 here, break more shield, hopefully. And we're going to end up wiping, but we're wiping really because we just didn't break the shield early enough. And it's kind of flipping close as well. Annoyingly, disgustingly close. So if that shield was broken, I think we win at that attempt. So here you go. This time round, we've actually landed the drop defense first time round. I did it first. I need the decreased speed, which I've got. So now we're in the right kind of ballpark that I'm breaking the shield tons faster. I've landed decreased accuracy as well, which is good in case he does get his turn and start hammering me back, trying to steal my shields and stuff. And again, we just want to try and push turn meter back here with this. We got it. That's good. Keep the shields rolling. Still this now. It's probably a good time to do it, actually. Still that now. Just keep going A1. Break that shield as quickly as I can. Give it the donk. Starting to do more damage now. I need to break this shield hard right now. So he's definitely coming at my Geo next turn. We're going to smash that shield for a whack. See that? Absolutely cracked that shield open. Which is what we absolutely have to do because we're running out of time. Geo's about to mess my day up right now. Hopefully we don't lose all shields. Lost a couple. We didn't lose his. That's good. The shield is dead. Whew. Now we've got to provoke here, which is annoying because it means I can't reapply shields to my team. So now we are literally just praying that we get enough damage away. Praying that there is enough damage in this comp to get this to happen. I've got no way of healing, so it's pure hits before I die. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Come on. Come on. Yes! Oh, that's honestly insanely hard. That's been insanely difficult. I've run about 5 different teams, and I probably tried to beat the Scarab boss in total for maybe close to 2 hours, okay? No lie. That was insanely difficult and a bit fortunate that I even did it. And please only have to do it once a month. And by the time I come, once a month. By the time I come back to it again, I probably will have my hiker tune in a better spot just to make her more efficient at this. And I'll have better gear elsewhere. But you can see, if you don't have the right tools for the Scarab boss, it's a freaking joke. The things to come back to, what do you need? Your shield champion needs to be faster than anyone else. After that, you need a way to get through the waves. And then you just need as much turn meter control as you can get. Making sure that your shield buffer is always faster than anyone else. You do really want a decreased speed champion in your team. Hiker Toon is awesome for this fight. But there you go, guys. Scarab King, dead. Hallelujah. We've done it. I've been Hell Hades. I will see you later.